Yeah, buddy. So we are cruising with Jeff for the last time for a little while. He's got some things he's gonna address, pull his engine out, do a refresh. So we're just gonna head over to his house and get started on all that project. No time. Go straight to pulling off arrow. Time for the tear down. Well, time for the cool down and then the tear down. Yeah, too long. A little toasty bud. Get to work. Oh, what you can do with space.
Look at these motherfuckers. Half drunk, trying to fucking pull a fucking. Look at this. Oh, I'm surprised you made that. Half drunk, trying to pull a motor.
Yeah, give me more
Let me
credit.
see your eyes, bro.
It's been a while. This high.
Get the drive
Yeah,
shaft.
eventually I'll get down there.
I'm trying to get the ECU out so I can undo the wiring harness on this side.
Bunch of plastics.
There's like and fitting the screw right here.
Oh, he's got OEM.
It doesn't end. Oh, there it is.
How do you like the new fan?
It's dope. It's very nice.
It got more pop. You like it?
Yeah, it does look good.
One more time?
Hey, we're all fucked up and we're pulling the motor.
Hey, Simon way!
Fucking way, man. RB way.
RB way! What are you doing now? You're doing the wiring.
Oh shit! I was about to put my wastegate off. It's in the way.
Is this file gonna corrupt you, Jake?
Damn.
We're definitely you go to the gym first. We go to the gym at 10 o'clock.
It's a big boy.
What is this?
It's a big boy.
What is this? This looks important.
It's a new bomb in there.
There you go.
smoke out of it.
It's fucking.
Bye. Bye, Jake. Bye, Jake.
Bye.
Bye, Jake.
Hey, fuck you.
I'll see you in like a year and a half.
So we're here.
And I was like, are you fucking serious? Please see, doesn't make any power to break it.
It is time.
Do I hit you with a howdy ho? I don't know. Anywho, either way, we're on to the next day. Nobody's here. I'm waiting on Ant to show up. Got pretty much everything ready. It's kind of hanging here. May just kind of see how far I get. And go from there. Howdy ho. Well, as you saw in those last clips, well, it's out. A little bit of a mess. Touch some fluids on it. Give her a cleaning. Open her up. Give her a health check. Took this thing, pulled it in the driveway earlier. Gave her a little bath. Then went at it with some tough stuff. Yeah. Engine bay is all back to being clean. Ready to move on to the next step. But I guess today is the day we start ripping apart our guts. Gotta change this piece of shit, and just to do that, gotta take out the harness bar, seats, back seat, and at that point, might as well just pull the dash, fix the wiring for the whole HVAC system because of the rat that got up in there. Here we go. So, got seats torn out, got back seat torn out, gave it a quick vacuum. Now she's all nice and clean, ready to get all put back together. Pulled off that panel on that window. Got a new one of those, thanks to Jay. Shout out Jay. Nothing better than that brand new in the box genuine Nissan parts. Well, I don't remember where I left off on the last clip. But yeah, got the dash pulled out. Don't really remember if I showed you guys that or not. Was able to find a little bit of a wiring issue in this, which now I can have heat for the first time in a year. Maybe once the motor goes back in, we'll be able to enjoy some of that nice cool breeze coming out of this girl as well. Until then, yeah, I'm gonna probably throw the engine on the engine stand today, pull the clutch off. I did find a hole in my flex pipe that I blew up, so that's on the list for getting a new one, all new couplers, new intercooler all together. But yeah, hopefully this girl won't be down for too much longer. Plug on the bottom, but they also need plugged in. Will then respond and move.
Back from Canada, helping Jeff with the Skyline. Gonna pull the clutch off, get the engine put up on a stand, and probably start taking more stuff apart. Yeah, yoink. This is looking pretty good. I'll get my hands all dirty, but a little bit of hot spotting and stuff. But funky air flywheel. Easy, bud. About got yeeted. Got.
Alrighty, so howdly doodly. So Jake left again. Last thing I left off on was, I think, the motor getting put on the engine stand, which as you see it is. Moral of the story of why it got flipped upside down was shitty guy who helped me assemble the engine, you know, did a really shitty job on sealing the oil pan to begin with. So that's step one of things to fix. And then while we're in here, overall health check on the bearings. Things seem to be looking pretty decent. But yeah, time to put the rod cap back on and glue the pan back on, and away we go. And okay, so got the surface all cleaned up around the edges. Dipstick tube finally in accurately. Gasket maker to this girl all up, nice and sealed, and taking no chances of this thing leaking ever again, hopefully. On to the next one, and away we go. Pan's on. Still need to clean up the outside a little bit before I put it back in. But all hardware is in. RTV is setting. So, as you know, black RTV, you just gotta give it an hour. Well, hand tighten all the bolts, give it 1 hour, go through, torque them all to spec. Well, howdy ho, it's a new day. We got all the vibrant goodies that I ordered for redoing all the intercooler couplers, clamps, all of that shit. New vacuum lines, be able to make all that nice and clean and simple. New flex pipe, and then we got new oil cooler, new power steering cooler. So, obviously power steering probably could have gone a little bit bigger, but went with what's in stock at the moment, and either way, it'll be better than what I have now, which is nothing. But yeah, we're just about at reassembly and get this thing back on the road. Cheers. Well, hello YouTube. Back at it again. So yeah, catch you back up on what you've missed since. Got the power steering belt, or power steering pump from the R32 mounted up. Then we got a 4-rib belt, so no more blowing belts off on the track. Got the whole Gretty unit. Obviously got to finish our AN lines for in and out, but oil pressure sensor goes there. This is their Tarks kit. Also deleted all the coolant lines that weren't needed that went to the factory oil cooler. Now we just have the head drain routed all nice and down, going into the pan where it's got the extra fittings. Otherwise, yeah, just got things cleaned up. Got a new AN fitting for doing the turbo drain, so that'll make that life nice and easy. Get the alternator mounted up. Probably run all the wiring for the harness on the engine. That way it's ready to just drop in, and waiting on clutch to get put back on. Slap the trans on, making progress. So, slowly but surely. Also on the list of things that got done is deleted my front sway bar. So now, was able to gain a bunch of clearance and gain more angle. Not bad for a bolt-on GK Tech kit for, you know, $300 that they charge for it, and gets pretty dang good out of the box. I'm now also running a 225/40 Nitto in the front, and also needed more front grip because now I got these big Johnnies, these Kenda KR20As, and a 235/40/18 instead of these 225s, and as you can see, there's a meat difference. And haven't done this side yet, so 225 is tucked nicely, barely not touching the quarter panel, very stock, smooth body. And then come over here where I've spent some time already. Now it's got a slight roll to it, nice and flush. Now we're tucking the 235.
So we got some work done. We're getting ready to drop the engine actually in Jeff's car. Don't even know how many days later it's been. It's only been a couple weeks. I don't know. Anyways, regardless. So the power steering cooler fittings we got ran up here, ran to here, up over here, and power steering is going to go that way. So keeping the high pressure side factory. Did a little AN guy, adapter guy off the rack. Oh, car is moving. And we're gonna have a cooler. We're gonna put an oil cooler right here, which means that the AC's gotta go. But for now, we're just trying to stab the engine in the car. So I guess we're gonna get ready and do that. And look at that. You got a free floater there, bud. And it's actually pretty stable.
More stable than it was last time I moved it.
Definitely. With the wonky big black hose swinging everywhere. Anyways, clutch time.
Well, I suck and totally forgot to use you, but Jake was gone for a little bit. I don't know where we left off. The clutch got put on, torqued everything down, blah blah blah. Jake went home. We never did anything else, and then Connor came by today and went 0 to 100, and I didn't pick up the camera at all. But hey, she's in the car. Engine mounts are bolted up. Trans mounts bolted up. Now it's just time to start piecing all the rest of the pieces to the puzzle together and get this thing rolling, and maybe I'll actually film clips of things happening instead of just me talking to you like an idiot.